Hello, I hope everyone is doing amazing. I want you to know that you are loved and appreciated. Thank you so much for all that you are doing for yourself, first off, and then also for your family, your surroundings, your community, and your planet. You're all doing amazing. So super excited to see the energy, super excited to see the changes. It's a little rough, not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm going to adjust this for a second. And it's going to get a little bit rougher, I believe. Things could change, of course, but that's the energy that I see coming. So in this video, I want to talk about giving the shit back, because we are at a point where, especially for those of you that have been doing massive amounts of healing, you're probably an empath, you are a healer, you're maybe what people call starseed, an angel. You came here to heal not only your material self, but your material self was created in the image of your greater self to help heal that self. And that's where the big healing gets done, because now you're delving into the subconscious mind, which is your greater self. Your greater self, your infinite self. That subconscious mind is what holds the root belief systems that created not only you, but other beings that are connected to you on your soul. So your work is super important, and it's super tough. If you came here in this body, in your body during this time frame, and you have gone through a life of trauma, neglect, you've been surrounded by narcissistic, abusive people, which has been the mass majority of us, because that's the energy that is here in the material plane. It is a void energy. It is a taker energy. It is a energy that feels like it has to absorb and take from everything else around it, because it's trying to fill that emptiness within inside of it, because it's godless. That's what the ego is. The ego has become such a massive entity because of the amount of energy that has been poured into it. It's become a sentient being on its own. It's like AI taking on consciousness. That's how massive the ego has become. It's not just you. You aren't the ego. You have ego, yes, but the real ego, the energetic, bigger scale ego, is much greater than you. And it has overrun not only this planet, but the material plane. Just take a second and look around you. Look at all of the energies, and you might even be one of them, that steal, take, lie, manipulate, try to control. They'll do anything to maintain that sense of control, because they're out of control, they're unstable, they're godless, they're empty shells, they're voids inside. When you look at these individuals on an energetic level, they literally are an empty shell that is void. And they must attach to an energy that is connected to God, connected to source, connected to a greater energy, because they need that source in order to survive. If they don't have you, they don't survive. That's the dynamic that's been playing out for eons. The material plane has been primarily run by the ego. That's why it is the way that it is. The ethereal plane, God plane, which is closer to God, has been more in the God plane. Heaven and hell. That's where heaven and hell come from. That's why most of you who are like me, who, I don't know about you, but when you were told that you were going to come here for this mission, if you were awake or aware and you were like, no, thank you, I'm not going down there. See all those people? They're going to abuse me. They're going to beat me. They're going to neglect me. They're going to hurt me. They're going to lie to me. They're going to belittle me. They're going to berate me. They're going to bully me. They're going to mass attack me. Hold on one sec. LOL, another video in the background. But you looked at it and you're like, damn, I'm outnumbered. What the fuck am I going to do? Especially as a little kid. And you have to survive here? And you have to rely on these people that are narcissists, that hate you, that want to take from you, that are jealous of you? Because they're godless, they're hollow, they're empty, they're not willing to do the work. They want what you have. They just want to take it from you. That's the easy route. That's what these energies are. That's what energy vampires are. That's what narcissists are. That's what sociopaths are. That's what the majority of the energies in this dimension are. They're takers. Greed. Take, 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 take. Keep absorbing. Keep taking. Until everything's gone. You have a giver, God energy, and a taker, godless energy. That's the big battle. Can they coexist? You ask yourself that. Can you exist with an individual who literally drains you, makes you feel sick, puts you down, makes fun of you, bullies you, abuses you, beats you, berate you? Do you want to stay in that dynamic? Is that healthy for you? Why is this godless energy doing that to you? Why do you put up with it? For the vast majority of you, you're starting to wake up to the truth of that dynamic and go, no more. No, thank you. I'm not going to exist for you. I'm not going to live the rest of my life and the rest of my existence trying to survive for me, taking care of me, and also taking care of you because you've become a dependent. No, thank you. And because you're waking up out of that dynamic and you're starting to remove yourself from that energy, whether that's getting a divorce, walking away, cutting off all communication, and then clearing and healing out the energy. If you're doing that, you are actually bringing your power, your energy back into yourself where it belongs, connecting back into the truth of who you are, and you're leaving this energy behind. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Because think of it like this. If this energy left you, and some of you went through this, I did. When this energy leaves you, do you think it gives two shits about your well-being? What you're doing? How are you doing? No. No. This energy hates me. It wants my demise. It attacks me on every level. It tries to destroy me on every plane and dimension. Specifically now in the material, trying to bankrupt me, take me to court, stop me, block me, keep me from being the greatest person I can be. Why? Why do these energies want to do that? Because they hate themselves. They hate what they've done. They hate who they are. They hate that they've hurt you. They know the truth. They just don't want to do the work and admit it and heal themselves. Instead, they want you to heal them for them. But you're walking away. Thank you. You don't deserve that shit. You did not deserve, I'll stick with me. I did not deserve what these individuals did to me. When I started to go back and look at the energy and what they did, and now that more of it's coming to light for me, I didn't deserve it. It was their insecurities and their greed and their lack of God, an unwillingness to do the work and connect to God, to their greater self. It was their decisions and choices. They're responsible for it. I didn't do anything to them. I just existed. I was just me. And I loved them unconditionally. And I was blind and naive because I thought this energy had good intentions. I thought this energy was loving me, but it was love bombing me. It was using my energy as a mask to reflect back to me my love within me so that it could continue to siphon it off of me. So while it's telling me it loves me, it's stabbing me in the back and stealing from me. That's the dynamic. It didn't give two shits about me. My lesson, which is probably what you're going through now, is the reason why you're still dealing with these shit energies is because of the wounds that they put in you, either in this life or your bigger self, your greater self says, hey, I need to heal this because this shit, it will continue. This cycle will continue if we don't heal this. We have to heal the wound inside of us that they caused. They caused it. They attacked. They're responsible. But now I have to heal this wound so that this energy has nothing to grab onto anymore. There's nothing there. I don't give two shits about you. I don't care what happens to you. I don't care who you're with. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you believe. I don't care about your emotional state. I do not care. You are nothing to me. Exactly what you wanted for me. Is that harsh? Think about that. Is it harsh? You attacked me to siphon off of me, to destroy me and take from me because of your greed and insecurity and your lack and your fears. And now you want me to feel bad for you. That's called manipulation. That's a narcissistic tactic. Don't fall for that. They don't feel bad at all. They don't care one iota. They just care because you caught them. Like, oh crap. Now the truth is out. So, keep doing what you're doing. And when you do come into the knowing, the understanding of what these energies did to you, give it back. That's not your bag to carry. Why? Think of it this way. You're victimized, right? For example, somebody stole money from you. They chose to steal money from you. Is that your responsibility to feel all of the emotions that they dumped onto you because they chose to steal? No. That's their responsibility. So you know what I do? Whether it's in the physical, the metaphysical, in my mind, whatever, wherever I am dealing with this energy, I will go straight up to it and say, that's yours. You did that. You're responsible. I am not accountable. I'm not responsible for what you did. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm giving you all your crap back. Everything you did to me is now yours. That's yours. I am not your victim. I am not your martyr. You're not going to do this to me. You are going to be held responsible and accountable for what you have done. You are going to do the work and heal that, not me. I am going to heal that wound within me, and you are never going to allow to come into my reality and do those things to me again. Period. End of story. Done. I severed the connection, sever the attachment to the experience. I heal the energy, and I give them back what is theirs. Because a predator that attacks a prey, when they attack, 98% of the responsibility of the energy for that experience is on the victim. Think about that. Predator preys on a child, rapes it, and now the child is responsible in holding the bag for that experience. Why? A child was innocent, it didn't do anything, and it certainly didn't deserve it. This is why I have a massive problem with these predators. And they need to be held accountable for what they have done. Because you know what they continue to do? Pray. Be a predator. Now it's a thrill. Are you freaking kidding me? Give that shit back. Dump the burdens that these people, these energies did to you. Give it all back. You need help? Ask your greater self. Help me see this. Help me see what was done to me. Help me see these energies and give this stuff back. You know what? Elevate it even higher. God, I need help. This is tough. I've had to do that just recently. This one's tough. This is the root. This energy did this to me. I did not ask for this. I was blindsided. I was manipulated. I was lied to. I did not deserve it. This is an injustice. And God, take this away from me. Put the responsibility back on the plate of the individual and the energy that chose to do this, and force them to heal it. Not my responsibility. Not anymore. You know what my responsibility is? You know what your responsibility is? You. Your health, your well-being, your life, your existence. What you choose is right for you is your responsibility. Do not allow these people, do not allow these energies to manipulate you. You stand firm in who you are and you say, no, absolutely not. You're not going to treat me like that. You're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to do those things to me. And I'm walking away. I deserve better. And this is going to be tough because you are literally surrounded by these energies, these taker energies, these greed energies. Consume, 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 more, more, more. Fill the void, fill the void. This is going to be tough. Not going to lie. I'm a truth teller. If you're walking this path, if you're doing this work, you're probably going to be like me and you're going to be alone. Because you realize taker, 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 liar, 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 manipulator. I'm not attracting this energy anymore. I am not going to allow these people in my life. I'm not going to allow them near me. I'm not going to allow them to have any contact with me. I'm done with them. I do not deserve this treatment. Love that. I did not deserve what you did to me. It's not my responsibility to hold the bag for what you did, and I'm giving it all back in the truth of who you are and what you have done is coming to light. It's going to happen in your life, it's going to happen in your community, and it's going to go global. Masks are coming off. This deep state, this deep web, this dark web, these individuals that have been controlling, manipulating, stealing, lying, cheating, all that good stuff. Whoop. Truth of who they are is about to come out. About fucking time. About fucking time that the world sees the truth of who you are. And that goes both ways. Stop playing small. Stop dimming your light. Stop taking shit. Stop dealing with these energies. Put them in their place. No. I call a spade a spade. You're a pedophile. You're a liar. You're a manipulator. You are all of those things. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. I know the truth of who I am. I'm a good person. I make the right decisions. I'm a giver. I'm a lover. You took advantage of that. That's your bag to carry. Do not back down. Do not kowtow. Yes, you are in the fight of your life because you are surrounded by these people. You're surrounded, but you have to stand firm. You have to stand in your belief. You have to stand in your faith. I'm struggling with it right now. And I've been doing this shit for a long time. And I'm looking at God like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you see what I'm up against? Do you see what we're up against? We are so outnumbered, it's sick. Which is why we didn't want to come here, because we knew this is a fucking suicide mission. They're going to try to kill me. They're going to tap into my mind and dump all this negativity in it. They're going to manipulate my emotions. They're going to bully me. They're going to rape me. They're going to steal from me. I know what these players are playing. I'm sick of it. I hope you are too. I hope you are too. Because this fight sucks. How do you work with a sociopath who has no empathy, feels nothing, doesn't give a fuck? How do you compromise with a pathological liar who, even when you show them in black and white, hey, you actually said this, here's your text message, and they say, no, I didn't do that. You don't. You don't win. You'll never win. It's a waste of your time and your energy. It's a fucking waste. So stop wasting your time and energy on those people. And instead say, I'm bringing all that back into me. And as far as you're concerned, don't care. You're going to be in your energy, creating from your experience the way that you are without me being your source. Good luck. Don't care. I love you. I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm proud of all of us. Because maybe what you don't see on a massive scale, what I see is that God presence, literally, God presence, God in self, beyond what they saw with Jesus, is very close to coming out of the shadows like a thief in the night to show itself. And when that energy comes here, what do you think a God energy is going to say to a godless energy? Nope. Waste of time. Get out of my way. Don't care. You want to be godless? You go right ahead. Because you will sit in your fear and your insecurities and all your negative, nasty energy. I'm manifesting. I'm in love. I'm happy. I'm grateful. I most certainly want nothing to do with you. That's the energy. And it's coming quick. Very quick. And it's going to be tough because it is going to create a little more division. Because imagine these godless energies that are like, you're no longer feeding into me. What am I going to do? That's so unfair. You have to because you belong to me. No, I don't. I don't have to do shit for you. You're responsible for you. Well, if you're not going to give it to me, then I'm going to take it from you. So you're going to attack me. Of course you are. That's the fate. I'm done. Keep doing what you're doing. Take back your power. Take back your energy. Give them their shit back and walk the fuck away. Walk away. Yeah, it might suck. Yeah, it might get hard. But if you dig deep enough and you say, you know what, God, show me the pathways, show me the answers, show me what to do, and I will walk that path, I guarantee 100% God will say, thank you for finally asking. Boom, here you go. That's what God did for me. Thank you, child. Here's what I need you to do. Thank you, child. Here's the way to go. Here's your answer. Do this, do that, go here. Perfect. Awesome. All right, I love you. Have an amazing day. Bye.